There's an unmistakable look in a woman's eyes when she's interested in you. Okay, and with whatever action she does, she can't hide it. She can say whatever she wants, but there's this one look that shows genuine interest in you. Okay? This one look in a girl's eyes, and I'm going to cut to that right now. It has nothing to do with hair playing. It's a look that girls cannot hide even if they wanted to. Do you guys know what that look is? It's the anime eyes. It's those pupils dilating as she speaks to you, right? If a girl gives you this look, she is 100% into you. But here's the thing. You get the girl's number, and sometimes even if she does give you that look, she'll end up ghosting you. What the f***? That's the way the game is played sometimes. That's the way the game goes, right? So in this video, I'm going to tell you guys why some girls will just end up ghosting you even though they were interested in you, and the best course of action that you can take to not be affected by this, okay? So, let's dive right in. The number one reason that girls could end up ghosting you is because you closed too early, okay? I'm gonna show you guys a clip of me approaching a girl. It appeared that everything went well, but this girl ended up ghosting me, so I'll cut to that clip now.
I saw your friend here and I just wanted to let her know that, I do beseech you, chiefly, in my prayers. What is your name?
Ronnie.
Bonnie?
Ronnie.
Ronnie, okay. Nice to meet you. I've never met a girl named Ronnie before. To be honest, I actually just thought you were pretty, so I was wondering if I could maybe get your number.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Is it R-O-N-N-Y?
And R-O-N-N-I-E.
And could you just put your number in?
Sure.
If you haven't built rapport, or if you try to close on the open, even though you're getting these signs that she's interested in you, she might get what's called buyer's remorse, okay? So a girl will be feeling happy in the moment. Her emotions are at a peak, right? She's into it. She's feeling sexual attraction for you. But girls are very driven by their emotions. And how a girl feels in one moment can be completely different than how a girl feels, 10 minutes down the line, right? Girls' emotions are like this throughout the day. So how do you counteract this? Well, you want to stay and build rapport in person, because if you close too quickly, then the girl's going to feel, oh, well, he might think I'm easy. He might think I'm a little promiscuous. I just gave him my number and he didn't even ask anything about me. I know nothing about him, right? So that's going to weigh on her, right? When you text her later, you're feeling good, right? You got her number. You're like, oh, she's into me, but she might not be feeling the same way at that time, at that moment. So build some rapport before you get the number. Reason number two is because she caught a glimpse of your Instagram, okay? Now, first and foremost, guys, don't get a girl's Instagram, if you're meeting her in person, right? Get her number. But I understand, some of you guys might have matched a girl on Tinder, Bumble, Hinge, and, your Instagram is linked in the account, right? And here's the thing, girls will do their investigative work. Girls will throw on their detective hats. They'll sit there in a group of their friends and they will investigate your Instagram. They will go through your photos, see what kind of guy you are. And my advice to this would be, if you feel your Instagram isn't up to par, don't even mention it to a girl, right? Grab her number, or don't link it in your, Tinder or Bumble, right? Because the reason for this is a lot of times girls will disqualify a guy for his Instagram, right? She'll look for a reason. Girls are always looking for reasons to disqualify a guy, okay? And because they have so many options. So if you can help it, don't give her a reason to disqualify you, right? Cut out the shirtless selfies, cut out the selfies in general, right? And if you guys want a video talking about how to cater your Instagram, for the best results possible with girls, let me know in the comments below, okay? So that could be reason number two why a girl, all of a sudden goes cold when she's giving you all these signs. Reason number three is this. It's because the girl's hot, right? Girls who are like a 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10s don't exist. 9 out of 10s, even 8 out of 10s, you kind of have to use a different programming for. Right? And I mean that in the sense that a lot of times these girls, they know that guys are going to chase them to the end of the earth to get some, right? Guys will drag their balls through a mile of glass just to hear them fart through a walkie-talkie, Right? That's just the way it is. That's just the way it happens, right? So the thing is they're going to see, okay, how far is this guy going to be willing to go? Right? How long will he chase me for? This is what I recommend, guys. If a girl is saying, you're trying to meet up with her. I wouldn't recommend trying to get to know a girl by text, but you're trying to meet up with her and she goes, "Oh, well, I can't Saturday, but I want to." Right? This happened to me recently. I was talking to this girl who was giving me every sign in the goddamn book, right? She was, batting her hair. She had those anime eyes. She was glued to me when I spoke to her. She's trying to get to know me, asking me every question, right? Even while I was working with her, there was a girl that came over and talked to me. She was flirting with me, and then the girl that was interested in me is giving me the look like, you got your hand caught in the cookie jar kind of thing, because she knew, that I was interested in her, even though I didn't give her, all the signs, right? I was kind of playing it cool. But anyways, my point is, this girl, she's like, "Yeah, we can meet up someday." And she didn't say that, but she's like, "Yeah, I want to see you again too," right? But she didn't give me a counteroffer. When you ask a girl to hang out, you give her 4 days in advance, say, "Hey, you know what? We should go do this on this day." And she says, "Oh, sorry, I can't." And she doesn't say, "But I'm free Monday or I'm free Tuesday." That right there is not a good sign, right? If a girl's interested, she'll throw out a counteroffer. But if a girl's doing this, if she's dragging it on for too long, I give her one chance, that's it. So if a girl, for whatever reason is busy, I'll say, fine, I'll keep the conversation going. I'll build more rapport, and then mic might have cut out. I'll build more rapport, and then I'll ask her to, hang out another day. I'll say, "I'm free this day and this day. Which one works for you?" Right? And if she says, "Oh, I'm busy," blah, 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 bull, okay? Girls will want you to chase them, right? Especially hot girls like this, right? So these are the kind of girls that you just have to bottom line. You just have to say, "Listen, Melanie, I'm not interested in, just getting to know you by text, okay? If you're not willing to meet up, I'm going to have to end the conversation here. That's it," right? Because the more you speak to her, the more that you guys don't meet up, the longer that it goes that you guys don't meet up, the less likely you'll actually be able to go on that date with the girl. And you guys got to remember that, like, hot girls are getting absolutely bombarded by messages left, right, and center. Tinder, Bumble, Hinge. It's just, oh my God. Okay, here's an exercise for you guys. Go through an average girl's Instagram. An average, even less than average. Scroll through her messages. She is getting hit up left, right, and center. So you want to make sure that you go on the date with the girl as soon as possible, okay? Now, here's how I personally deal with a girl that is ghosting me or is showing very little interest, okay? This took me a while to realize. I used to get so pissed off. I'd be sitting there like, what the, right? I'd be sitting there like, this girl, she's showing me every sign in the book. There's no way that she won't go on a date with me. And then, we get to talking and excuses, and I'm just sitting there like, this girl has no respect for me, right? This is in my younger days, where I would arrange the date and then all of a sudden, "Oh, something came up, I can't, I'm sorry," right? And I'd be sitting there like livid, like, this girl, it would drive me nuts. I would lose sleep over it, right? Nowadays, if it happens, it's rare, but it still does happen, guys. I'm not going to lie. It happened with this girl I was telling you about. She ended up ghosting me, right? There are reasons out of your control. So focus on what you can control first, right? Did you say something wrong on the clothes? Did she catch a wisp of something that you did on Instagram, right? It could be for, I'm going to go over reasons that are out of your control, right? For instance, you remind her of your ex, right? When I was going over this in my mind, I was like, man, I played this perfectly. This girl was so interested in me. What the hell did I do wrong? Because I'm an overanalyzer. I don't know about you. But it turned out, I forgot in conversation, she said, "You remind me a lot of my ex," right? That was the only thing. This girl fit the bill so perfectly, right? She checked off so many qualities that I look for in a girl. I was ready. I was excited to go on a date with her. And then I remembered she said that. So these are things out of your control. Guys, it could be that she's dealing with a girl on the side. It could be that her grandpa died. You know, you don't know, right? Girls are very emotionally erratic, right? They're feeling one way in the moment, and then the next moment it's just like, you know, they're not with you, right? They're, you know, their brain is moving so quickly. It's like they're focused on so many other things, and, you know, you end up slipping by the wayside, whatever the case, right? But the most important thing you guys can do, and this is what took me a while to learn, is that you have to have other stuff going on, right? If you're just solely going out there chasing girls, of course, right? If a girl says, no, I'm not into it, then you're going to get pissed off. But if you have other shit going on, this is the way I see it now, right? Before it was like, okay, I'm trying to get the numbers up, right? I want to sleep with as many girls as possible. Now I see each girl as a time investment, right? 3 hours for Tara, 3 hours for Lucy, 3 hours for Ingrid. And, you know, the way I see it, I just don't care anymore if a girl flakes. I really don't, okay? I have so much other shit going on. I'm on my purpose. I'm making videos for you guys, you know, researching other guys in the industry, seeing how I can make each video better, you know, marketing, everything that I'm focusing on right now. If a girl says no, on to the next, right? I don't care anymore. Like, in fact, it's actually better that a girl flakes on a date so I can spend more time in building up this business and reaching guys like you who were like me at one point, right? You may feel lost. You may feel like, you know, you're not getting the results you want with girls. I was there feeling bitter, feeling angry, feeling, you know, like I don't have a sense of direction. And I wish I had a guy like me then to tell me, you know, how I can take action, how I can go and do these things. But I've just been so focused on this. It's like tunnel vision, right? So if a girl cancels, whatever, I'll make a video. I'll go and, you know, make a thumbnail, whatever the case is. But it's so important to have a purpose, right? Something that occupies your time and attention, and then girls just complement your life. Don't make girls a priority of your life, okay? And here's the thing, guys, if a girl's gonna ghost you, you better believe, well, you're gonna act like a ghost, you're gonna get treated like a ghost, missy, okay? R.I.P. And you better believe, if I see you in public, I'm gonna look at you like you have 3 heads, right? You've came back from the dead, from the grave, of course I'm gonna look at you like this when I see you in person, okay? Because you are a ghost, all right? You Casper wannabe. That's it. You're done. You're dead like you want to be, right? On to the next, okay? Now, if you guys want a video of me outlining the 26 signs that a girl is interested in you, guys, if girls check like 3 or 4 of these signs, it's pretty much a surefire in, okay? Now remember, it can on the off chance happen that she will ghost you or she won't, you know, respond to your text, but most times they will, okay? So watch this video right here, and thanks for watching, fellas.